News is good news. Your first choice for unbiased, useless information.
And I'm Secondhand Jones, your favorite code for the useless secondhand information.
And now for some world and national news. A new study has shown that clams and crabs almost never contribute to charities. Experts claim that it is due to the fact that they are just plain shellfish.
Bob, I think I understand why you're so crabby.
Just trying to come out of my shell.
This week, paleontologists. Next slide. This week, paleontologists have discovered a new species of dinosaur that allegedly had an extensive vocabulary. The new species of dinosaur is called Thesaurus.
And archaeologists in Iraq have recently discovered from ancient texts that Nebuchadnezzar was in the habit of talking too much. He tended to babble on.
That joke is very old. And here in the U.S., historians of American history recently held a mock trial to determine which U.S. president was the least guilty. The winner was Abraham Lincoln, because he is innocent.
Innocent?
You know, Bob, this news doesn't have much monetary value.
Yes, you can coin that one.
It just doesn't make much sense.
And it cost me a mint. And this week in Paris, a survey asked a group of Frenchmen if they played video games. Nearly all of them said, oui.
And in a recent study of gardeners, it was noted that more people would like to grow herbs, but they just can't find the time.
Oh, you soiled yourself with that one.
I try to spice things up when I can.
Well, I can see you're firmly planted. That joke is a little watered down, though. And a new survey shows that 6:30 is the best time on the clock, hands down.
And in dental news, researchers have learned that the best time to visit the doctor is before tooth hurting.
Stole my joke. Well, I'm pulling for you, Jared.
Thank you.
Open wide. And on a somber note, I'm sad to report that this past week, Boiling Water died. Rest in peace, Boiling Water. You will be missed.
Scientists at the Prestone Company have had documents leaked regarding their formula for antifreeze. So the question is, do you know how to make antifreeze? You steal her jacket. Let me repeat that one. How do you make antifreeze? They got it.
Okay. And at a local restaurant, many patrons got ill after eating some Middle Eastern food. I ate there, and now I falafel. Falafel? Yeah. Okay. This wasn't that good. Either the food makes you sick or my jokes. What do you get your choice?
And earlier this week, researchers from the French military conducted an experiment testing the efficacy of hand grenades. They threw a hand grenade into a French kitchen and got linoleum blown apart. just wait.
And the store at Build a Bear Workshop, say that 10 times fast. Build a Bear Workshop announced the results of a study that explains why teddy bears are never hungry. Apparently, it is because they are always stuffed.
And in social news, moving on, there is now a new smartphone for grandmothers who want their phones to be on speed dial. It's called Instagram.
And at the Fed in Washington, D.C., analysts were asked about how the economy would look 4 years from now. They said that they didn't have 20/20 vision.
1916 plus.
Yeah. Okay, that was...
And do you know why the city of Osseo recently drilled 3 holes in the ground? Well, well, well.
This week, a farmer counted 196 cows in his field. But when he rounded them up, he had 200. You get it? He rounded them up.
Got it.
Okay.
I got it. Now let's go to Scott Martin.
That joke was a lot of bull, I think. Okay. But,
All right, it's now time for sports. Let's cut away to Scott Martin for an update on tonight's Minnesota Wild game at the Xcel Energy Center. Scott.
Good evening, sport fans. It was a wild evening indeed here at the Xcel Energy Center. Let's just say it was a lights out performance. Tonight, as the electricity was shut off right when Breezy had a breakaway, went completely dark midway through the game. Apparently, team owners have not paid their electricity bill for months, and Xcel Energy finally blew a circuit. This brings a shocking pause to an electrifying season in which the Wild are leading the NHL in disappointments. The current situation has fans and players in the dark as to what will happen next. Personally, in all the years of covering hockey, I have never seen a power play like this before. We can only hope that someone in the Wild organization will take charge and bring some light to the situation. And hopefully, none of the players who fight will be charged with battery and assault. Reporting on backup power from electricity, or from the Xcel Energy Center, this is Scott Martin. Back to you, Jerry.
Thank you, Scott. Thank you for that shocking and yet current report. I hope that they will have power for the concert, the AC/DC concert this coming weekend. Scott, Penny, for your thoughts. Do you think that they should put the rest of the season on ice?
Yes.
Now, Scott, I understand that you have been a penny pincher and have been penniless at times. Do you think the owners have gone broke?
They pumped a lot of money into their players, and they better pinch their pennies because they need to produce.
Thank you very much, Scott. Thank you.
And in entertainment news this week, Charlie Sheen drove his German sports car into a tree and found out how Mercedes-Benz. Excuse me. Oh, this just in. We have breaking news from Maple Grove. Early reports indicate that a manufacturer of life-size mannequins had a machine malfunction and that cut off all of the left side of all of the mannequins. All the left side of every single mannequin.
Are they all right?
Yes, indeed they are. All right.
Bob, are you picking a side to the story?
No, in fact, I am split right down the middle.
You know, I know the owner of this company, and he's no dummy.
Well, not all of us can say that.
What about you?
I wasn't referring to me.
Oh,
Okay. And did you hear about the recent stage production of The Lion King? Oh, okay, wait.
I did.
In a recent
Stage production of the musical The Lion King, Simba was moving too slow, so he's told to move faster.
And Hollywood has finally decided to make a movie about clocks. It's about time.
And director Peter Jackson was planning on making a Hobbit spin-off movie about the villain Smaug. But he decided against it because it would have had a tendency to drag on.
And it was recently revealed that Jennifer Aniston's wedding last summer was actually quite emotional. Even the cake was in tears.
Let them eat cake. And next week, a local pet store will hold a bird contest. No purchase necessary.
And at a local circus this week, a clown held open a door. It was a nice gesture.
And remember, no matter how hard you push the envelope at work, it will still be stationary.
You can draw upon that experience.
Things are sometimes a little sketchy, though.
Yes, but that's how things happen.
You're such a quick draw.
Thank you on that note. And so, in conclusion, if you get depressed watching the news, turn it off and tune us in, because no news is good news.